Arsenal's training ground at London Colney is one of the world's finest centres for footballing excellence. Unlike Emirates Stadium, it's rarely visited by the public. But recently, a lucky group of junior gunners were brought to the complex for a very special tour.
Yes, so today we've got 50 junior gunners who've won a competitions for a behind-the-scenes tour of London Colney, Arsenal's training ground. They're going to get an experience which will show them the facility up here, a backstage tour of the change rooms, the gym and the medical centre, as well as an opportunity to speak to the ground staff, the physio, nutritionist and a coaching session with Arsenal coaches.
This tour was more than just an opportunity for the JGs to look around the facilities. It was a chance to see just how the players train at the top level, something the kids were ecstatic about.
It was really cool because obviously we've never been here before, and it's a really good experience because most people don't come here, so it was really exciting to come.
Led by facility manager Sean O'Connor, the tour began in the players' changing rooms, which included the appearance of a familiar face.
Boys and girls, you may not have realised that Mr. Santos has just walked into the changing room.
Hi.
Morning. And he's going to say bon dia.
Bon dia.
The cameos didn't stop there, and combined with the quality of the facilities, the youngsters were impressed.
Oh yeah, it's very amazing. I wish I could do this again. Arsenal's training ground is like amazing. It's like 5 times as big as like our school. It's really good. It's amazing.
After a look around the swimming pool and ice bath, the tour moved on to the boot room, where the JGs had the chance to handle their heroes' main weapons.
So these are all Robin Van Persie's spare boots. Can you see them? And that's Robin's next boot that he's going to wear. So we'll pass these ones around and maybe he'll wear these on Saturday. And you can all bring them luck, yeah?
Up at the restaurant, the focus was on the players' diet and the influence of healthy eating on performance.
And the reserve team as well.
It's kind of made you realise that they are much stricter like diets and fitness and stuff like that, whereas we do kind of what we want, but they're under like strict rules by that Arsene Wenger.
Outside is where the players do most of their work, and the London Colney training pitches are famed the world over. A virtual replica of the surface at Emirates, they're a source of pride to all the team at the training ground.
I never knew that you put that much money into just making one football pitch. It's quite a lot, and like normal people wouldn't have that much money to spend.
Let me introduce myself. My name's Alistair. Okay, I'm one of the physiotherapists here at Arsenal Football Club. So it's our job to
It's not just the grass that needs to be kept in top condition. The players need to be at their best too, and this responsibility falls on the medical team.
And rest is what we need to do for injuries. So rest, ice, compression, and then the last thing we try and get the players to do is elevation. Okay, now the players are pretty good at this because they can just lie in bed.
While excitement is the order of the day, this trip is about education and ensuring the next generation of fans know what it takes to reach the top.
So today we really want to give them an insight into the football club, but also to show them the other opportunities that are available for them to work in football if they don't become professional footballers themselves. I think taking them around today has been a real eye-opener. Their jaws have been on the floor most of the day actually. It's a great way for them to really appreciate the amount of work that the players do have to put in to be professional and perform at the very best.